When these things were done, it befell that two geldings, the butler and the baker of the king of Egypt, sinned to their lord, and Pharaoh was wroth against them. For the one was master butler, and the t'other was master baker. And he sent them into the prison of the prince of knights, in which also Joseph was bound. And the keeper of the prison betook them to Joseph, which also served or kept them. Somewhat of time passed, and they were holden in keeping. And both saw a dream in one night, by covenable expounding to them. And when Joseph had entered to them early, and had seen them sorry, he asked them and said, Why is your cheer heavier today than it is wont to be? Which answered, We each saw a dream, and there is no man that expoundeth it to us. And Joseph said to them, Whether the expounding is not of God, tell ye to me what ye have seen. The master butler told first his dream. I saw before me that a vine, in which were three scions, waxed little and little into burgeonings, and that after the flowers the grapes waxed ripe, and the cup of Pharaoh was in mine hand. Therefore I took the grapes and passed them out into the cup that I held, and gave drink to Pharaoh. Joseph answered, This is the expounding of the dream. 3 scions be yet 3 days, after which Pharaoh shall have mind of thy service, and he shall restore thee into the first degree, and thou shalt give to him the cup by thine office, as thou were wont to do before. Only have thou mind of me when it is well of thee, and thou shalt do mercy with me, that thou make suggestion to Pharaoh, that he lead me out of this prison. For thiefly, that is, by thievery, I am taken away from the land of Hebrews, and here I am sent innocent into prison. The master baker saw that Joseph had declared prudently the dream, and he said, And I saw a dream, that I had 3 baskets of meal on mine head, and I guessed that I bare in one basket, that was highest, all meats or baked foods that be made for Pharaoh by the craft of bakers, and that the birds ate thereof. Joseph answered, This is the expounding of the dream. 3 baskets be yet 3 days, after which Pharaoh shall take away thine head, and he shall hang thee in a cross, and birds shall draw thy flesh. From thence the 3rd day was the day of the birth of Pharaoh, which made a great feast to his servants. And he had mind among the meats, or during the meal, of the master butler and of the prince of bakers. And he restored the one into his place, that he should dress the cup, either drink to the king. And he hanged the t'other in a gibbet, that the truth of Joseph declaring the dream should be proved. And nevertheless, when prosperities befell to the master butler, he forgat Joseph that declared his dream.